GCS European Qualifier number 2, winner bracket, quarterfinal. The journey of Foggy starts again. He's up versus ag3nt. The other quarterfinals are Sonic versus Anima that is streamed at the same time on Haitu Chaco. And later we have Orc Worker versus Ente, Chaco's casting Cash versus Zyko. So that's our program for today. Here are our players. Ukraine versus Russia. ag3nt already 30. Foggy's still a young gun here with 24 years old only. Of course, the vice champ that he is, defeated by Hawk in the first qualifier. Will that repeat? Will Cash be the one eliminating him? Orc Worker, Ente, some of them. We will see about that. This is a regame because in the first try there was a bug with the Tavern with only 5 heroes available. And now they're doing it again. It's the same build for ag3nt. Barracks first, into farms, into late altar on Foggy's side. I can only imagine it being a Warden again.
Yeah, I think so too. Or does he want to play it more safely? Of course, he now knows that the ag3nt wanted to play neutral hero first. No, it's a Warden again. The pick against that would usually have been the Tinker even before the patch. The Tinker received a movement speed buff with most other heroes. Also cluster rockets, which don't really matter though, to be honest. But move speed, once he has boots and the passive, he is super speedy.
Indeed. So ag3nt is running over. I think I saw all the heroes. I'm not sure though.
Yes.
Yep, they're all available. Alright, good. That we have this fixed.
A player's forces are under attack.
Do you know how ag3nt plays normally against Night Elf?
Not really. But certainly, but I like that he's playing a different approach here, going for neutral hero and whatever may come after, because winning straight up against Foggy, I would not believe myself to be able to do that. And maybe he wants to cheese his way through this game. Wall of Mana stealing, not really the best, but everything that gives Warden for a mana is at least okay.
We have something completely new. Alchemist first, Acid Bomb first.
Alright. The hell?
Did a good job and stole the Shadow Priest once again, so Foggy has no healing at the moment with his level 2.
I mean, you have to go Acid Spray with this, right?
Heal Spray?
Like, when you go Heal Spray, you just have no damage until second hero, right?
Acid Bomb, you mean? Yeah, that's true.
No, he already used Acid Bomb. I think he also has to go Chemical Rage. Maybe?
What? No.
I mean, at the same time, though, he doesn't have any... He has healing only from the Shadow Priest?
Yeah, he has healing from the Shadow Priest, so that's he's covered with that. Acid Bomb speeds up creeping. So that's fine. Then maybe Archmage second to provide him with the mana on level 2. But he prioritizes the big healing over Water Elementals and everything.
Alchemist first, boys.
Alchemist first, man. Tell me that half a year ago and I would laugh in your face that someone is seriously trying to play Alchemist first. But we've seen so many good Alchemist plays that this is not even like super crazy anymore.
Fast tech Alchemist first. No militia creeping at all.
And
this is like someone who plays Warcraft for the first time.
This, yeah, kind of, right?
Foggy is expanding.
This could hit him really hard, man. He's still on tier 1. He's going Hunter's Hall, Double Engine of War now.
By the way, these Alchemist items are really nice for right click.
Ooh, sweet. Oh, this is really good.
Alright, the Enforcer here, the biggest balance issue on this map. Big drop. Only the Ankh could become relevant, but there's only better stuff to be found here. He denies the rogue. Foggy, rare mistake.
This is already him being nervous because he knows what's at stake. There is no fallback. There is no safety net for him. I mean, it's double elimination, but you know what I mean. And a ring as well for the Alchemist. This is super nice now. Yes. This inventory is almost perfect.
He needs the boost though, I think. Out the gloves. Oh, Telestaff. Going towards the Expo. But it already has 1100 HP. I don't think that's enough to cancel. He's going for the units instead. Still no second spell revealed from him. Only Acid Bomb so far. And without the boots, like the Warden should be able to run him down. She is level 3 now. Shadow Strike so strong. And well, this will have to be a TP.
Yeah, I don't get this Alchemist play. I mean, what does he think he can accomplish?
A player's forces are
He's
under
buying
attack.
some mana from the Warden, but that's it. On the cost of a Town Ball and a lot of health.
So they have to defend. But the Warden is here. Very low mana though. She used almost all of it on the Alchemist. He's delaying the Expo for certain. For his tier 2. He is now tier 2. The Archmage is coming. Who, by the way, will be level 1 or 2 for a long time. Extremely susceptible to Warden hero kill.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. He needs a lot of potions from them.
A player's forces are
Shadow
under
Priest
attack.
is down, and Hunters are coming. So Foggy is not teching still. What is he building behind it? Arcane Sanctum. Lump Mill is already up. But yeah, with the first 2 Hunters now, this should be easily defendable, I guess.
It's looking rough here. Like, what is the win condition now for Agent? And healing up an Alchemist is so hard to do. Because he has so much health and you only have like the Regent Scroll, which ticks for 5 a second.
Yeah, he will have Priests, though. So that's gonna be fine, I think.
But not
Double
yet.
Sanctum.
Heal Spray, of course, if he has it.
We haven't seen it yet. Neither have we seen Chemical Rage. But Heal Spray against the Warden is a no-brainer. I cannot imagine him doing something else.
Aura first on the Archmage, by the way. And yeah, here's the Heal Spray. Blink, Shadow Strike. Has to staff away from this. And that's gonna be good enough to save him. Shouldn't be enough for the tick damage. Or is it? It's getting low. He's dropping real deep. Blink forward again. Heal Potion is there though.
Doesn't want to use... Oh, he has no second Shadow Strike anymore. Not even with the Wand of Mana Stealing. Alchemist survives, but that hurt a lot. Has to use Militia as well. Casters are coming now. Good army of footmen. Archmage is hurt. Warden is getting closer to another Shadow Strike. Where will it land? This could definitely be a hero kill. He's going full right click on the Warden to prevent that.
And you could totally commit the Ankh here. I think that would be worth it to stay in here even longer. Running into the creeps here. One Huntress is gonna die actually. What's the Warden buying? Scroll of Healing?
That's it.
Is that really necessary?
Well, it's good to steal it away from Agent so he doesn't have two healing mechanisms. So I like it. There's gonna be a lot of AoE thanks to the Huntress, so I like that move. Warden is level 3 by the way, Alchemist is not. And the Expo is running. And the tech, oh, still not start, but 1-1 upgrade.
A player's forces are under attack.
Making more wisps even. Shop coming up. Yeah, his tier 2 is delayed severely. But as long as you have a strong Warden, you should be able to hold on fairly easy for a long time. And lots of Huntresses now as well. Huntress of course pretty bad at creeping. So hard to heal them up, they take so much damage. But right now, if he was to engage into a fight, it would be looking really nice for him.
Yeah, I agree. He has a Wisp at the Tavern, so always a possibility the second hero is coming later, but of course he needs tier 2 for that. 50 supply for him, Warden is selling quite a bit, gets the staff, second heal scroll for him. What's the item here? Can't really see. Ah, Mana Stone. That's nice.
Yeah, tons of regen now on this Alchemist. But I still worry, like, where's the damage? AM needs his level 3. And Zeppelin purchased. Zeppelin drops about to come in. And this is gonna buy a lot of space for Foggy.
Yeah. There is a workshop coming, I guess, or the blacksmith at least, so that's where your damage is coming in. Agent should be aware, yeah, sees it now with the sorceress. So, how does he defend this? There's not a single tower up, not even an arcane. Slow on the Zeppelin though, to delay it a little bit. But it's inevitable.
Alchemist can shoot up, that's pretty nice, I guess. But he's always threatening the drop here.
And
If you get Archmage level 3 here, you could park the Archmage in the main, water elementals and stuff, have a tele staff to join the rest if he needs to.
Lightning shield on the Alchemist. That is quite cool. Foggy goes for more mercenaries as a berserker now. And a shredder. Nice.
Getting set up here for the late game. Finally take it started. He's gonna have an abundance of lumber very soon. And the human is a little bit out of position. And here comes the drop. He can definitely get rid of this arcane tower with all of these huntresses, the bouncing blades. He doesn't have Fan of Nice. That would be really nice right now. But still, so much damage to the peasants.
The gyrocopter to counter the Zeppelin works decent, I guess. But what really works is this Huntress drop. He gets rid of so much stuff. But the heal spray is coming in time. And against this arrest, the heal spray is really good. On level 2, heals up almost in an instant.
Yep. So in the end, it was only 4 peasants lost, but still it kept the human back. It disrupted mining time. He still had only 45 supply. He's getting mortar teams now, which are really nice against huntresses. The warden could blink past the front line and go for them right away.
Right, we do have level 4 on her. Double heal scroll still, not used a single one. And tier 2 is finished. Still more huntresses. I mean, do we see mortar teams now? Yes, they're coming. So he needs some sort of answer to them.
Blizzard!
Yes, I'm not too surprised. You want to go Blizzard later on in general, I guess?
Yeah. I guess he thought Rides were going to be coming very soon anyways. Doesn't want to feed the warden. Makes sense. Nice deny. And the lures are coming up now. So much money for Foggy.
400 remaining. Engines of War in position to defend. Engine of Lore, as he said, coming. Double level 3 for Agent. Hero level's looking pretty good on him.
I really like the Engines of War here. Gonna buy a lot of time, especially once they have Nature's Blessing. One more team is here, but the Warden, she has mana. She could blink past if she wants to. And the Huntresses, they're flanking from the right. He has Illusions, he has Mercenaries. There's so much stuff here for Foggy. 63 supply for Agent, only 50. Can he do it? His mortar team has fallen. Everything else is unhealthy. That's a big blizzard right there. Yeah. But there's a scroll of healing if he needs it. We have heal spray coming in as well. Archmage dropping really low. He's in danger. He needs to get a potion or something. He's trying to transfer it and he gets it off. And the Warden's out of mana now, so now we only have Huntresses left and the Ancients of War. But there's not too much damage in this human army either. More healing coming in from the Alchemist. He will have more mana with that Mana Stone. Pops it right now. And here we go again. But there's no Water Elemental standing. He needs to do it all with the Blizzard here, it seems. And his couple of casters and Furies. That's a nice Blizzard once again. Agent. Is he actually making this work? He still is at a supply deficit. I think he's closing in on it a little bit more and more heal spray. But what happens when he doesn't have the heal spray anymore?
Yeah, it's only Brilliance Aura level 1. Here comes level 4 for the Alchemist. So I guess the Acid Bomb is getting a little better. Warden is still without mana and now dropping low. Still has the Anchor of Reincarnation, so it's not the end of the world if Foggy loses her now. Aiming for another scroll or something. Yes, the third heal scroll and the Invo Potion. Uses that immediately, blinking forward to snipe the next mortar team, which was successful here. Saves the Berserker as well. The Mauler is coming in super handy. And now he's hunting down the casters. Staffs back to heal up at the mortar, at the Moonwells. And it looked really good for Agent, but now the mana is gone. Now the Dryads are out. Heal spray against the damage here. But it's not that good to have Blizzard against the Water Elementals, man.
The Dryads just seem to be the answer to everything here. Going for the Archmage. Nice invis. Makes it so he survives. There's no reveal at the moment. Because there's nothing next to the Merc camp. But level 5, Warden. And this is going to be a big challenge. So it's 225 initial damage. And the tick, of course. He's killing one caster after the next. It seems like Foggy has weathered the storm here. Archmage in trouble again. Shadow Strike. Couple more right clicks should do it. Or Heal Spray saves him for a little bit longer. But
there is more mana though. Right clicks, Archmage dead. And now there's no mana on the Alchemist. Agent, a big challenge for Foggy on map number 1. But in the end, the Ukrainian prevails. And takes the first map.
Alchemist first play. Looked kind of weird in the beginning. Being chased down by the Warden so well there. But if he plays it more aggressively earlier and he harasses the creep camp while it's being taken, the expansion for Foggy, maybe that has more potential.
Yeah, I agree. Maybe you need to work on the timings a little. But in general, I think it's a really good idea. Also, maybe with a rifle push it works better than waiting for mod teams.
Yeah, also would have liked to see rifles. So Equiles for second map. This is Agent's choice out of the 2 maps that are still remaining. Another great ward map, but also a ward map that can be punished. We see that by TH all the time. Infi throws in a couple of those as well. Tinker push. Yes, Tinker Tower push or Naga Tower push, or transition into an expansion game.
Yeah, a lot of possibilities. Lots of possibilities for the human here, and we will see what kind of weapon Agent is choosing. Here we go. Map number 2, 1-0 for the Ukrainian, for the big favorite.
Yeah. Of course, it is kind of David versus Goliath here. Foggy, so successful. In Europe and internationally, Agent, his biggest successes have been a couple of Jera Cup quarterfinals, perhaps. Considering that, he made a really good showing of game number 1. What's he gonna do on map number 2? No fast barracks. It's a fast altar. So, seems like he's going back to standard. He's not gonna try his hand at the neutral heroes again.
Okay, no Naga push, no Tinker push, no Alchemist again. And now, of course, the question is Mountain King or not, and Warden or not.
If you want to play it safe here, nowadays against the top humans, I think you always go Demon. You don't want to be, pressured into submission by that push. But maybe against Agent he feels more comfortable. No, he goes the safe route. He will go Demon Hunter.
Alright, Demon Hunter versus Archmage. Of course, pretty nice to burn the mana. But yeah, very standard, not as flashy as a Warden, but certainly the more solid choice, as I said.
Can he harass this camp? Can the footy kill some last hits, steal some last hits? Is he going to get the Shadow Priest? He certainly should get the Shadow Priest.
Yeah, with the Dispel of the Shadow Priest, man, the early game of Agent would be kind of screwed. Does Foggy have the supply? Not at the moment.
Are under attack.
To go for that one. And creeping starts.
Oh, is Foggy actually taking the time to kill this peasant here? It's gonna be quite a while. Has the major benefit, of course, of not giving up. Oh, the peasant was next to the Ancient of War. That was a big mistake. This is gonna buy him a lot of time, but he's still gonna get it, actually. Okay. Peasant completes his task. Job done, as he says. And he's gonna get a Shadow Priest. Right? There we go.
But maybe that's free XP for Foggy. He's letting this peasant survive.
And guess what's moving across the map, dude? Archmage, footies, militia.
Alright. Instant tower rush with an Archmage. Haven't seen that in quite a while.
The boots of speed for the demon.
This is so good. He can run down the Archmage now. Oh, poor Agent.
That is very unfortunate. The Ring of Regen, the boots, those are the dream drops against something like this.
Second Engine of War is coming back. Tree of Life is helping. Towers are coming up. Foggy is taking some sweet time, but here he is now. Immediately killing, trying to kill the Shadow Priest doesn't really work, but Foggy will be supply stuck if he loses this Moonwell. And of course, he's not regenerating there. Repair coming in, and he lets go of this for now. But Agent has to accomplish something. His Archmage is already down to 150.
Is he gonna get the Moonwell here? It's close. First tower, by the way, Arcane. No lumber mill yet. It's coming through. Halfway done at the moment. And the Moonwell is gonna drop. Okay. Supply box for now, but there's a backup Moonwell. And the Berserker. I think the Berserker is gonna be a big pickup here. Who's gonna get it?
More archers are coming, but Archmage sees them. Archmage doesn't do too much in the fight anymore, but no reinforcements are coming in. So it's Demon Hunter against the human army, killing another footman. Level 2.5 already. Evasion, of course, super nice in this defense. Archmage is coming back. But there is quite a bit of mana. Demon Hunter should be able to burn it soon before Oh, he has to cancel the tower. Oh, that's so unfortunate with the Berserker being there. And now he's at 100 mana and will be burned in a second. Before the next water metal comes in, he taps out. That was
Players' forces are under attack.
not designed to succeed.
The favorite performing the way we were expecting once again. A bit of cheese coming out of ag3nt. Can't blame him for that. Very unlikely that he wins in a straight-up game. And, well, we're expecting this. Foggy through in the next round in the upper bracket.
That's correct. He will meet with the winner of Sonic and Anima. So we are on time again. After the little delay that we had before. Foggy 2-0 versus ag3nt, who finds himself in the lower bracket. Yeah, as I said, Sonic and Anima are playing at the moment on twitch.tv/HiToChaco.
And our next one is going to be Ente versus Orc Worker. That's going to be really interesting. Ente has been practicing a lot again, has always been considered as one of the strong undeads of Europe. Jera Cup final was his biggest success. Orc Worker, he has even won Jera Cups in the past. He has made it to China, to Shanghai a couple of times, but he has been feeling to be in a bit of a downswing recently.
True that. By the way, we have the result. It's 2-0 for Sonic over Anima as well. So 2 times 2-0. Sonic will meet Foggy in the winner bracket semi-final later today. But yeah, we're waiting for Worker and Ente. Ente might be a little late because he's just rushing home. So we have a little bit of a break here, and then we're going to be right back. Winner bracket quarterfinal number 3. A German versus a Belarusian Orc versus Undead.